The Ohio State Buckeyes had a very, very disappointing year last year, man. Period, point blank. Yes, we started off our year with a top 5 win versus Notre Dame, which felt great, just to know we still a powerhouse. But as the year went on, we started blowing out teams. And then at the end of the year, we got the Michigan and we got blew out. And then we lost by 1 point to Georgia Bulldogs in a national championship game, man. And that's tough, man. A 1 point L in the national championship, a missed field goal away from a national championship, man. That was real tough, man. So to me, every year that we lose to Michigan, it's a disappointing year, period, point blank. In this video, I got the top 3 must recruits that Ohio State must land in the 2024 class, man. This 2024 class is going to be very important for us. We got a lot of talent leaving next year to the NFL. So we're going to need to reload. You feel me? Usually we don't have a problem with reloading, but these last 2 years losses to Michigan, man, it's going to be a real problem, I think, of us reloading. But I think we still got a national powerhouse, man. We still got one of the best offensive coordinators in the nation. Now our defensive coordinator, Jim knows, man, he need to get better at his defensive calling because that single-handedly ruined our chance at a national championship this year. Like, you went 0 coverage with 5 minutes left with Latham Ransom on Georgia's fastest player. Like, just red flags just went up after that. Once I seen that, red flags went up with Jim knows. But then I thought about it like we just need more talent on this defensive side of the ball. So none of these top 3 prospects is going to be on the offensive side of the ball, period, point blank. They're all defensive players. I'm telling y'all that now because we need cornerbacks, we need safeties, and we need defensive line, dominant defensive line. We lost that, man. We was not getting a lot of pressure on the QB last year. Our cornerbacks didn't have chances at interceptions because we wasn't getting any pressure. It was just a outright disappointing year last year. And if you don't agree, you don't agree. I'm just going to keep it real. It was disappointing for my Buckeyes, bro. It's my favorite team. But I got the top 3 players that we must get in this 2024 class. And I'm starting with the cornerback position with this cornerback out of Texas and Kobe Black, man. When I tell you, man, this guy, Kobe Black, is on another level, man. This guy is on another level, man. I like his range as a cornerback, man. He's able to make plays, bro, like close on the ball. He's just pure lockdown, you feel me? We got to be able to get this prospect out of Texas, man. He's a national prospect. We've been getting stuffed in the locker for cornerbacks for years, man. We got to finally, land one, man. We got to get one of the top cornerback prospects in the nation. When we had Urban Meyer, that was not a problem. We always had top corners. And Marshawn Lattimore, Malik Hooker, Gurion Conley, all these top corners, man. Urban Meyer always had on one. But we can't seem to get one, you feel me? Last year we had Cameron Brown, a converted wide receiver playing cornerback, and Denzel Burke. Denzel Burke wasn't a very, very, high-ranked national player, man. We need to get back to DBU standards, man. And ever since Urban been gone, we have not been there, man. And y'all could clearly see that on the field because even if we had average corner play last year, we would have won a national championship. Denzel Burke gave up the last touchdown to Georgia's wide receiver A.D. Mitchell for Georgia to get the lead in that game and win a national championship this year. Like, corner play is very important. So we have to get Kobe Black, period, point blank. We need lockdown corners. We need true corners. We don't need receivers playing corners, man. We need shadow corners, period, point blank, with length, speed, period, point blank. That's what we need, and that's what we need to get Kobe Black out of Texas. Yes, I like Bryce West. He's a must get out of the state of Ohio. But, man, we got to go national. We got to go to Texas and get that Texas speed, man. As y'all see on the field, man, he is a game changer. You feel me? Game changer. He can take pick sixes to the crib, man. A lot of speed, man. It's what we need, man. Period, point blank. We need a dominant defense. Now, the number 2 player that we must get in this class is safety out of Georgia, KJ Bolden, man. Period, point blank. This guy is next level, man. Period, point blank. We got to be able to go to Georgia and get their top prospect. Yes, we put some good film good tape on the film, and we got notoriety in Georgia after that playoff game. But we gotta capitalize and get KJ Bolden, man. Period, point blank, bro. KJ Bolden is one of those guys, man. He could play both ways. He could play cornerback. He could play safety. He could play running back. He could play everything, man. What stands out to me is his acceleration to the ball, his acceleration with the ball in his hand, man, is just ridiculous, man. I ain't never seen nobody accelerate this fast, man. This guy's going to be playing football for a very long time. He's going to be in the NFL, man. We got to get him, man. He could completely change our defense. And since we so safety based, man, he will do great in our scheme, in our system. You feel me? Like, period, point blank. He would just do great in our scheme system, man. We need somebody like this. We need kickoff returners. Get this guy back there on the kickoff return too. He could take stuff to the crib, to the house with that special acceleration. Man, if we could get this prospect out of Georgia, man, that would be crazy. Like, I'm imagining the defense. Bryce West on one side, Kobe Black on the other, KJ Bolden at safety, Sammy Brown at linebacker. Come on, man. We could really rebuild this defense with this 2024 class, and that's what we need to do, man. We need to focus on the defense. I ain't really worried about our offense, you feel me? As long as we got Ryan Day and Brian Hartline over there, man, I ain't really worried about that. I'm worried about the defense, you feel me? And KJ Bolden is one of those guys you could put on offense and defense. Like at Ohio State, that's what we used to do back in the 90s and the 80s. We used to have playmakers that could play both sides, you feel me? Elite. We got away from that, you feel me? We got away from that, and KJ Bolden could get us back there, you feel me? Period, point blank. This is what we need, bro. We need people that can accelerate, people that can just make plays. He just one of those guys, you feel me? One of those guys. But for him, man, we battling with, Georgia for him, of course. We battling a couple SEC schools with him. Everybody pretty much want him. He's a priority on everybody's board because he's one of those players that, is a game changer. He could flip a game, especially in college. And he gonna have a long NFL career. But I read like a report saying that he was cousins with Ohio State's safety coach and Perry Eliano. So he got family on Ohio State team, which is very, very good for our chances. You feel me? Because if it wasn't for that, I don't think we would have a chance. But man, I'm just happy that, we even got a chance in this. But we need to be able to grab these top prospects, period, point blank. We lost to Michigan 2 years in a row. I don't understand how, man. It just don't feel real. It really don't. And it's our defense. If our defense can't lock up, we done. You feel me? We done. We let JJ McCarthy sex us up. You feel me? We can't let that happen. Period, point blank. We need to get better prospects back there, and KJ Bolden would be a big national defensive prospect for us, man. And period, point blank, put them in our system, put them on offense and defense. Whatever we can, we just want them on our team. You can play offense, defense, special team, be our kick returner, anything. We'll pay you $1 million. We need this prospect, period, point blank. That's number 2 prospect we need. Then the number 3 prospect, man, I got this guy. He out of IMG Academy, man. His name is David Stone, man. This guy is a disruptor in that interior. I think he's the 15th best player in the nation. I'm saying I think, but he really up there, man. One of the best prospects. He's one of those prospects that could just take over a game. You feel me? Like that defensive line with Larry Johnson, man. We get him in that interior. Man, we will be on a great path. We get KJ Bolden, Bryce West, Kobe Black, David Stone. Oh my God, we will be loaded then. You feel me? I think our defense will be back. Peyton Pierce, Sammy Brown. Man, we will be loaded. You feel me? Loaded up. And that's what we need to get back to, man. Defense, man. Defense win championships. We get a dominant defense, we gonna win national championships with our offense. You feel me? Like in that Jim Knowles scheme, you feel me? Larry Johnson, Jim Knowles scheme, and Brian Day scheme. You feel me? That it's gonna be great, man. So we got to pick up this guy, man. We watch the film, look at the tape, look how he's just so athletic. He's able to just win. He's just winning. We these last 2 years, we ain't winning versus Michigan. We ain't winning on the line of scrimmage. Our defensive tackles is just getting ate alive. We ain't winning. You feel me? We need to win more wins than losses. We just ain't getting to the quarterback, we ain't just getting to them. We can't. If our secondary is already booty butt cheeks, we need to at least get to the quarterback. You feel me? Like, I think our top player had 3 sacks last year, or 4 sacks. Like, that's not good. Chase Young in 2019 had about almost 20 sacks. We need somebody to get to that level. You feel me? Jack Sawyer to me has been a bust. He's been a bust. You feel me? If we want to beat the best, we got to go down south to get these top prospects, because this guy is amazing. I don't think there's nobody in the state of Ohio like this guy. This guy is developed. He's a beast. He already said that he likes us. He'll come play for us. We just got to, finish out that recruiting battle. We got to win, man. We got to win on the recruiting field. We got to win again, man. Ever since we lost Urban, we ain't been winning. It's very simple. It's very simple. We've been winning on offense, but we ain't winning on defense, man. Period, point blank. And that's why Michigan is turned. Our defense has been trash these last 2 years. And this was my worst nightmare. Once I seen we had all these defensive problems, bro, my worst nightmare was this, bro. Getting into like a Big 12 type system with Ryan Day. And my worst nightmare came true these last 2 years, bro. And I don't know about this year either if we're going to be able to win. They 3-peat us. We in big trouble. You feel me? Big trouble. Big trouble. We let them 3-peat us. Michigan 3-peat us this year. So we got to grab prospects like him, man. Period, point blank. We want to get over that hump. We might have to beat Michigan again. We get to him, he's one of those prospects that'll get us back right. You feel me? Get our defense back right, because that's what we got to work on. With defense, win championships. Period, point blank. Period, point blank. But them are the top 3 prospects that we need in this class, man. You can agree to disagree. I know y'all gonna say we need a quarterback. Yeah, we need a quarterback, but we need defense, bro. We need defense. We can win games with a mediocre quarterback. We don't need a top 5 quarterback to run our offense, bro. We can have a mediocre quarterback. We got all the weapons in the world. Come on. All the weapons. We don't need quarterback play. We need defensive play. I want a defensive-minded Ohio State team. That's how we used to be. That's what made us great, man. Or this offense stuff, it looks great. Yes, it looks amazing. Every Saturday we watch. But once we get in a big game, man, the offense having a bad day, our defense just look like booty, butt cheeks, poop, dookie. So that's just me, man. I love my Buckeyes, man. Period, point blank. Always love my Buckeyes, win or lose. 8-6, 7-6, 6-5, man. Always love my Buckeyes. And, we close, man. We just got to get over the hump, man. We got to beat Michigan and get over the hump. We close. We got the team to do it, but we close. But we just could get better defense, man. We'll be better off, man. It's your boy, the Slimy Lou. Make sure y'all like us, subscribe up to the channel. I love you guys. Peace.